It's time for Stream 6. Let's get it going. Clive and his adventures against the icons. It's a Moogle. Oh, you can tell him, by the way. Who do you think? We talked about it 5 minutes ago. I said you can tell him, by the way. Keep it up, and I might put you in the chat.
Greens for the stew, I suppose.
Don't question that, just go with it. Oh. Go tell him, go watch Sane Elite Gaming stream, and, you know, he's got a surprise for you. You can put it wherever you want. But after you do that, I need you to give me another, you know, sound check real quick.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift.
Tag Kevin in it because it's for him specifically. Because he gave me shit about it the other day. And my one comment on my post, he said, "Get him, Mike."
I am a dominant, Ifrit, and there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me...
Best looking Sid of all Final Fantasy games, actually. In terms of just Sids in general, how they even act.
I've been thinking about that.
He's definitely got the #1 spot. It used to be Sid from 7, but now it goes... Well, in terms of Sids, it goes 16, 7, and then 4 in the top 3 of best Sids.
Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most but march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just...
Oh man, shit's getting real now. Aw, such a good bit of music, the prelude. It's just too good.
We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital and pay a visit to Mother.
Last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
I can't be the only one that shares in this opinion, but Final Fantasy XVI definitely gives off huge Game of Thrones vibes. Huge Game of Thrones vibes. Still good though, but you know, anything's better than Game of Thrones.
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we have sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the Blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Someone will have to contend with the Dalmats.
I will not keep you. You all have much to
Oh, my controller level is low? That's a sad time.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Orthan. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
All right.
I must have misheard. You mean to
Tips, how's it
the
sounding?
mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been told that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand.
I wonder then.
Wastes where once were green meadows.
Is it really that bad with the voices? Alright. Tell me how it is now. If I switch the audio, the game audio to my headset, I'd like to think it might sound better. And less echoey.
Land drained so dry in its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all gone? I spent years searching for it, until I saw it standing right in front of me.
Alright.
There, in the self-same
Maybe this is better?
we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magic?
Worse.
Answer by drawing ambient ether in the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
No shit, huh? Worse.
Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem.
So it's really worse, huh? Speak your natural voice. Okay. That's, Actually, try it now. Tell me how it sounds if I'm talking or these guys are talking now.
As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are to the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens.
Really?
Centuries. Nations have fought and fallen to that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says that?
Huh.
It didn't.
So still an echo, huh?
Inconvenient.
Shit's just nuts. My voice sounds fine, but the game audio is echoey. I don't even know how that could be.
The gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? Why not?
Oh, fuck. Yo. 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 How's it going?
Helping bearers and
Hang on. There's gotta be something I can do.
chance anymore.
Any better?
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms.
Huh?
Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old
Seems
world
good now.
crashing down in order to build us a new
At
one,
least that's what Kevin said.
what say you? Are you with me?
Well, that's good. If it seems good, I'm just gonna roll with these settings for now. At least until I can get a better mic.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
So 100% guys, everything sounds good. You know, don't forget to, you know, like, comment, and sub. I know 2 of you are already subbed. So, you know, just how it is. I gotta speak with Karen. Spelled with a CH.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick breather, and I need to send a message.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost.
Good old side mission
Letter he's
cutscene.
been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
I almost wonder if it has anything to do with my TV volume, but I wouldn't think so.
Fine. It sounds like
Gotan's bail, if you can... And
if it's that,
I trust...
I'm sure he'd... The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sandbreck as soon as I can.
He's never. Where are you, Randall?
Well,
Is
if
everything
that's
all
all
right?
it needs is for the TV volume to be down,
I was in a world of
I mean, I guess I'll do it. It just kind of sucks because
He left some time
I'm
ago
hard of
and hasn't
hearing.
returned. You know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why
It's
leave
a
the
whole
safety of the
headset.
hideaway?
I don't have enough money for a stand-up mic
Sad
yet.
though it is. Our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway
And if
can't
my
survive
voice
on
sounds
good
fine,
will.
but it's the game
And though
shit,
Karen
then
does what she can.
man,
Her coffers
that's
are
rough. Maybe I.
bottomless. Wait,
Oh man.
you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army.
I was.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Tiff, final verdict.
I'll do what I can.
Okay for a stream, or should I cut the audio altogether?
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall.
Well, no, Kevin. See, the thing is I have the two different settings. I can either hear the sound from the TV, you know, through the TV, or I can hear the game sound through my headset. You know, but I tried that, and Tiff said I tried it through the headset, and Tiff said it was worse.
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Oriflamme.
The Holy Capital. And what business would you lot having? On second thoughts, I don't want to know. You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Speaking of Oriflamme, are you the trading routes?
This is very troublesome because I don't know what to do now. Maybe I really do just need to stand up. Like, does it sound good enough to where, like, it's not gonna...
Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
If I did have just the stand-up or swivel mic, where it's literally just the mic itself, the game audio would not be an issue. It just kind of sucks.
Make it quick. So, what'll it be? No scratches, right? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Yeah, that should do you.
Alright, got those forged. I need a goldwork stash or sash.
Should last you a good while. Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Alright. Oh man. Well here, oh no, I thought I was gonna be melding something pretty cool, but I guess not. That's whatever, I guess. Alright, time for some side quests. Let's go! Every so often, I might ask you to go in the other room, see how I'm sounding. No, like, maybe, like, for, like, 2 minutes every, like, hour or something. That's not asking much, I hope.
Sold a lot already. Very well.
This is some nice, peaceful, shouldn't be echoey type of music.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. You're always welcome. Here in Lost Wing.
If it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him.
Losing your bears. How could you?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
You gotta vibrate. Just let you know.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
What will we do for supper?
Oh, I appreciate that, Kevin. Thank you. He said he shared my stream into a gamer group he's in. I appreciate that, buddy. Do keep in mind I am playing on the hardest difficulty right now in the Final Fantasy mode. It's going to be a fun time. It's been somewhat of a challenging but fun time so far. You know. But that's how it is. And soon I'll have the I will definitely see if someone pops in, hopefully. I get a few here and there, but people seem to be liking my Kingdom Hearts videos a lot, and they're no more than like 5-minute clips, essentially. So I'm thinking about playing through the Kingdom Hearts, platinuming the remainder of the ones I have left, and then just playing through the entire story chronologically.
We're attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road, in the clearing. Please, you have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Well, what do we got here? Some goblins, and I think that's an ogre. A Kilgigus. That's what that is. Oh, yeah. Mother. What? I gotta try not to do the whole cussing thing. There we go. That's all I needed. Just give me like a few seconds to charge up.
Get him, boy! You know what to do, boy.
Oh, yeah, you're real fucking funny. I'll have you know, I would do no such thing. I'd like to think I could score higher than a goblin if we're talking about fantasy creatures. Take that Giga Flare!
Not this time. Too slow. Not this time.
Alright, let's get it! Come on. There we go. Judgment Bolt.
Come, Titan!
That Hill Gigas didn't stand a chance. Hey Kevin, want to become a mod? Hang on, give me just a second. Come on, there we go. Judgment Bolt. That is the idea. Come on. There we go. Judgment Bolt. Oh man, watch it. Oh no, that third viewer is essential. It might honestly just be me because I'm keeping up with the analytics on my phone.
Sorry, Randall.
Yeah, look at that. You got a little screwdriver next to your name.
I'll speak to Quentin.
If Darren was in here, I'd make him a mod too. You guys are the homies, so of course you guys get mod spots.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
What are those eyes for, man? What's up with that? Did I miss something?
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies. I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. We've come this far.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
To the village! I don't know, it just told me to go to the village. Aw, man, I could love you for that, Kevin. He plugged my shit. He said like, comment, and share to expand the reach of the channel. You know, to those who might pop in. That's something as a moderators do that kind of thing. Hang on, I can pin a comment for you though. It's all nice and pinned up now. Fast travel is fun sometimes. Give me just a moment. Alright, caught up. I did post this in my Discord too, so see how many come through. Excuse me, definitely don't want to do that over stream. Could be wrong, but I don't think anyone wants to hear a burp. Hey Tiff, try to see if just tag Darren a bunch in the group chat and just be like, become Chris's mod, or one of. Oh wait, I just name dropped myself. Oops.
Then I better go and give that stew a stir.
My name is not Chris.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the south gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
What low-ranked gift are you gonna give me for doing your fetch quest? I already have so many of those. But they must be done.
What will we do for supper?
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
That's a raggedy-looking doggo.
Someone's waiting for this.
Oof.
He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
To the hideaway! Ask him why.
I heard Otto barking at his lion.
I don't know. Oh man.
Maybe I should just... Oh. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day.
If anyone's listening in the chat, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. Okay, almost ready. Okay. Fear not, because I have returned. Fear not, because I have returned. Fear not, because I have returned. Let's go. 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 Okay, let's do this thing. Hey, how's it going? Hey! Oh man, I've missed you. How have you been, man? I appreciate you stopping by for sure.
Take a seat, Clive. I'll fetch you a bowl of bread.
And what do you want?
Oh yes. Become the librarian you were meant to be. And that's pretty cool. You plan on doing much streaming on your Switch?
Go on then. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Well, something for you, dear.
That makes sense. I hope everyone else in the server has been well. Almost wish they were all on so they could come over here and hang out too. But definitely glad to hear you're doing big things these days. Hogwarts Legacy? What house are you? Do you get to like pick, or is it like they do like a test? Yeah, I feel that. I feel like I've missed out on so much in that group, and you know, I kind of like I feel bad about it, but you know, it's not because I don't like anyone in that group. Y'all are wonderful humans.
Anything else?
Oh, Slytherin, nice. That's where all the baddies go.
Do you need any help, Miss Molly? Take a seat.
I don't know.
Supposedly.
So you're really going through with it?
Allegedly.
Since we talking about bringing down a mother crystal,
since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time.
I mean, that sounds pretty immersive, honestly.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion.
Slytherin or Ravenclaw, I feel like would be my houses. I took a test years ago. I think back when the second part of 7 came out on the Harry Potter website or whatever it was, and they said I belonged to Slytherin house. So I wonder if anything would change today.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out?
Oh, hey, Wampy Starfalls. Since I've known you for quite some time as well, and you're also a close homie, would you like to become my second mod?
That gets you an audience with the Dane. And it's the Dane who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning, let her know you're coming. We go way back, and she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report.
I mean, if that game ever goes out on some sort of deal, I think I might get it, just because it's on a deal, but I'm not a big enough Harry Potter fan to justify paying full price for that game. Like, I'm hoping it goes on the PSN Plus Premium is like a free game for said PSN Plus users.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
And there you go, Wampy. Moderator 2.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Well, maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward.
It kicked you out. Oh no!
These have got proper bounties on them and all. Me?
Wait, Wampy, have you seen any Final Fantasy XVI gameplay at all, or have you played it?
So, what'd you say?
As you say, what game am I playing? It's Final Fantasy XVI. I've played through it once before, beat the game, and I haven't played it on its hardest difficulty because you have to play through on like normal mode or whatever in order to unlock Final Fantasy mode, which I guess is this game's hardest difficulty. But it also, another incentive to play is I just got the newest DLC that was shadow dropped at the Game Awards, and
anything catch your eye?
Excuse me, I just yawned, but it's like a double DLC pack or whatever, and Echoes of the Fallen is this first one I'm playing through. I will not, unfortunately, be able to play the second part until early spring next year. But regardless, it's still going to be an incredibly fun time. So we'll just have to, see. I'm really looking forward to the DLC because I'm excited to see where it fits in chronologically. I don't know if it takes place after the main story or perhaps during. The expansion is Echoes of the Fall, and that's why I'm replaying it on the hardest difficulty, but it's Final Fantasy XVI. I'm really excited to, like I said, see where it goes.
Think you can help?
Wait, so you've played 15? Final Fantasy 16 was, but is really good. Like, it's a Final Fantasy game I can honestly say I've enjoyed for the most part. The only complaint I have about this game, because the story is phenomenal, is the linearity of the game. Like, the open world aspect just isn't there for what a Final Fantasy game should be, even since the first game.
I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful.
In terms of linearity? Well, I haven't really played Starfield all that much, or at all, rather. I hear that game has a thing with not being able to travel whatsoever, that every planet feels linear. But I know, like, this game isn't, like, totally, it is, but it isn't. Like, there are some aspects where, like, the world you're going into, like, go out to this long, like, very, large grassy area and stuff like that, but it's not, like, truly open world. But, like I said, it's still a really fun time. Still my least favorite Final Fantasy game will forever be 10. Like, nothing is worse than Final Fantasy X, except for perhaps 2, but I'd still play 2 before 10 any day. And Starfield broke everything Bethesda was known for. It felt super linear and kind of throws you into random quests for no reason. I mean, that's kind of stupid. You know, maybe they'll see all this fan backlash and all those things you want, all the quality of life changes people seem to want. Maybe they'll get fixed. Or Starfield will just be dead as a whole.
I hear the leathers are due to go up again.
Honestly, just for, like, the aesthetics, like, just the looks, that's the only thing I can think of.
Ha! Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Oh, see, but you, in this day and age, you're asking too much of them. Like, they can only do those little bits at a time, you know, for some reason. Like, they don't have a team of developers that can patch that shit in, work it in real quick.
Get him, lads. I want that blade. darkness to me.
Take Heaven's Cloud and Dancing Steel. You know, I really could see that, because mods, I mean, sometimes a mod can be a really bad thing, but that's usually because, you know, it's some newbie doing something like that. But, you know, people that are really good at modding I've seen quite a few mods, like, for various Kingdom Hearts games for PC and stuff. Like, the mods almost, like, improve the games tenfold sometimes, and because it is Bethesda, that's what they're considering. Oh, you know, this person probably made this mod to fix this, so we'll do that. But you got a point there as well. Like, the modders have to probably enjoy the game first. Otherwise, it's just like, nah, fuck this shit.
Blade, thank you.
But, you know, you could get lucky with the one person that wants to love the game so much, but they hate it. So, like, I'm gonna fix
People
it.
think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these
That's what we needed. That's what we really needed. Another, like, a brand new Elder Scrolls game. That would have been pretty sick.
You're a useful man to have around. Here.
I heard this thing someone was calling Starfield Space Skyrim, but given everything else I've heard, Skyrim,
make this place presentable.
it does not beat Skyrim at all.
Before I arm you with a mop.
Yes, it is I, Clive. I mean, that might be an exciting thing to see, not gonna lie. I'd tune into that.
What are you after?
What am I after? That booty.
There you go. Fairly well.
You gonna play GTA 6 in 2 years when that comes out? I mean, for all the shit talk we're both doing about Starfield, and that's coming from someone who's never played it, how the fuck do you have 200 plus hours into that game? Well, I don't think I think there's two protagonists, because I do know in terms of their story mode, there is that female character, but there's also that other dude that's seen a lot in the trailer that's like her partner or whatever. So I think you might be able to pick either or end up playing as both. But I don't even, while there's probably going to be a story to it, I don't even think it's going to be mainly story-based. It's probably going to be like, you know, how GTA 5 is for the most part, known for its like online services and all that. You know, it's where you create your own character and story and shit at that point.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
And boredom.
What do you need?
Boredom helps you be bored more because the game
Cost
sucks.
Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them. Try as
Okay, but there's a solid difference between 200 plus hours in Starfield versus 250 plus hours in Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom was an actually good game.
Help them settle in.
Not quite Game of the Year worthy, but a good game nonetheless. You know, funny enough, I still haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 in that one Game of the Year. I still, like... I mean, I'd like to play it, but I want a party of at least 3 more people that can play it with me, because I feel like to solo run that game, it might be a bit boring. I know it's heavy bias because I fucking love it, but I really think Spider-Man should have gotten a few of those awards. $500+ hours and man, fuck that. Ain't no one out here trying to put 500+ hours into a game that they.
I just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it.
You're mad about a Game of the Year from 2016? I don't even remember who won that year. Last year's was sort of a given with Elden Ring and such, but...
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you?
Overwatch probably won that, didn't they?
You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Overwatch, I never played that one because I just didn't like the way it looked. Like, every time someone would be like, hey, you want to play Overwatch with me? I'd be like, no, I'm good on that. I'm good on playing Overhype. Like, that's all it was Overhype. Like, the game wasn't actually good. And I hear they only made it worse by basically doing a few reskins and basically making Overwatch 2 the same way as Overwatch 1 or whatever. Like it being the exact same thing, just reskinned.
Master Quinton, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's fair. I just had to watch a few matches for me not to play. Fuck that game. I told myself I was gonna keep this PG, and I probably said some sort of fuck in the last
His vineyard, Lostwing's pride
bit.
and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them
I just
so
need
far
to,
from the forest,
I
nor
just
so
need to
mean, for
bleep
that
myself. That's all I need
I
to
suppose
do.
the smell's got them worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
That's alright, Wampy. You just gonna be my new bleep meter now?
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Well, you know, come to think about it, there's quite a bit of swearing in this game alone, and they're not getting bleeped. Plus, like, technically, don't have this as like a... It's not... Well, actually, it's not currently age restricted, but because of things that have been said here, it might become age restricted. I've let one too many F-bombs out. I think that's the first time in my entire life I've ever said F-bomb. That just don't feel right.
Sun's setting fast.
Almost feels gross.
Can I have another?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark.
Yeah.
So you're a comrade.
I mean, you know,
Well, in that case,
I'll work on it. I'll get, you know, to call them things like what I've heard streamers say, like dog water
One look at the innkeeper's mark.
stuff, or frick, because that's allowed. Apparently, I'm allowed light, dirty humor, like saying things about cocks and shit. See, there I go again.
Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
I'll get there.
Bread and wine.
Collect the bread and wine. Yeah, that's number 3, huh? That's only since you started counting, too. Oof.
That'll be enough today. Don't tell me. Turnips for supper again.
Do it. Send it to as many people as you'd like.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Here, eat some food, guys.
May we? Truly?
Why do we have to hear them eat and drink?
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now.
Yes, RPGs are life. I can't get into shooters. Like, I forced myself to get into, like, Star Wars Battlefront because I love Star Wars. And, you know, that's primarily a shooter. But it's only a shooter until you get good so you can play the heroes with the lightsabers, which that's what I ended up doing. Just got good enough to where I could shoot a little bit, yeah, sure. But, nope, lightsaber combat. It's time. Oh, this is. You see what like all my quest markers and stuff. Like, see how linear my paths are. I mean, I'm about to get into like a semi-big open area right out here. Like, I don't want to say it makes up for it, but for it just being a small countryside, like on the map.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Like I'd say it's probably like halfway to being open world, but even with, I know I can't adventure too much. But the loot is plentiful in this. I will say, what they lack in linearity, they more than make up in challenging, like, hunting, like, boss battles and stuff. Those are just really good.
Sick of Torgal.
Wait, which thing looks terrifying? Oh! Oh, my abilities? Those are terrifying? What? They're so good. And I don't even think I have the best ones unlocked yet. Let's go to my skills. Like, this is the one you start out with. It's okay. These skills, you know. I got all of them now. I just gotta, like, I've unlocked all of them. Now I gotta, like, unlock all of them. All the skills. And, you can only have a set amount on you at a time, so you have to, like, pick and choose. And I think I have some of the really good ones on so far. Oh, yeah. That was a special outfit they gave out, like, a few months ago. It's my personal favorite, but you see what I mean right here? Like, I can choose, like, 3, like, either passive or really strong abilities, but in that I can equip, like, up to 6 different ones. And, you know, this is it right now. And yes, I do have some really strong attacks for that. But it's so much fun.
That was the last of them. I better let Quentin's
But look, when I got this cool skin for Clive, I mean, my doggo here, you know, typically like black and white, a little bit of gray on it, but now he's looking more of like an ice wolf with the, like a Fenrir.
Get it, boy.
120 eggs, like, you got them in 120 eggs, or that's how many you've done so far?
After it.
I mean, you're doing it in Scarlet and Violet, right? So, is it safe to assume you're doing any of the sandwich stuff, like for like quick egg hatching plus shinies? Well, then you should get it in no time, especially if you got the shiny charm too. And it's just wild that I had the Pokédex complete within a month of that game beat, and Pokédex completed within a month of that game being released. I didn't even bother getting any of the DLC, or like not even like no desire to, rather. And it kind of sounds sad, like retrospectively, but you know, I just kind of fell out.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the
Well, the flame body, all that does is help the egg hatch faster. But with the sandwiches, I think there's like a table of them online for the type of Pokemon you're going for. There's because you can get the fast egg hatching, and it's like the shiny odds of whatever type in that sandwich.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here.
I think it works like that.
Glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Yeah, raise me up a glass, homie. I need it. Okay. To the hideaway! Well, I mean, I wasn't 100% on that. I figured I stood a chance of being wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, you know? But, I don't know. If they do have a Gen 5 remake, I would probably get back into Pokemon playing that way. But to give you reference, this is a burnt black suit, just so I can show you a little bit. And that's like his normal outfit. So, you know, not too different. I just like kind of the darker aesthetic. Whereas like Best Girl Jill over here, her standard is this. And this is you'll have to tell me which one you like of each. And then Torgo, you know, you got the icy blue look or his normal look. Oh, I guess it's more gray and white, not black and white, but still. Is it? Are you talking My Hero Rising? If that's what I'm thinking of. Is that that new game that came out that's like a battle royale? Or Generations? What's that one? Oh. Oh! I played whatever was the first Monster Hunter game released on the Switch, that's the only one I played. And I didn't play it for very long. But I had a friend try to get me into it when it was Monster Hunter Worlds or whatever. Oh no, the one I played for the Switch was Monster Hunter Rise, I think. That's the one I played. Hey, there's a newbie. There's another person here. Let's go. Oh, sad. No, Monster Hunter Rise, that's the one I think I played. I didn't like it. It was probably because of the cartoony look. Maybe if I played like worlds like an old friend of mine suggested, or any of the ones you mentioned, maybe my stance on it would be different if they had more, well, I can't really say realistic, but just better graphics and looks. course PlayStation has better graphics than the Switch. What, the Switch is barely running on 720p in, what, 1080, just a standard 1080p if you get the OLED? Yeah, that's true enough. You gonna be getting or playing Final Fantasy VII Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 Rebirth when that comes out on Leap Day next year?
Funny, I never took you for the type.
That's my plan.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
And I will definitely be going live with that. There is no way I don't.
What you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake said it's the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean you can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sorts out with Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days.
No, Sid, don't go it alone.
You two behave now.
So, we're meeting in North... Reach. And will I find Sid and Jill before this
Sweet, new area to discover. We like that.
Now his daughter had been stealing up to the vineyard to see them. Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Welcome on into the stream. How's it going? Hope everyone is well. What's everyone been up to today? Excuse me. Let me clear my throat a little bit. Alright. Any hidden chests around here? Because that'd be pretty awesome. No chest. But, oh wait, there is a chest.
No holding back.
Why do you hate me? Come on! Why do you... That's my bad. Oops. Time for Giga Flare!
Give me light! Sick of Torgal!
It just really doesn't want me using that attack. And now I gotta remember where this treasure chest was at that I couldn't open. Alright, let's go, Torgal. After we kill this stray fighter enemy. Hey, chocobos! You know, I used to call them chocobos when I was younger, before I knew how they were properly pronounced. But then again, this game also did something for me. I was calling various summons certain names, but then hearing how they're said in these games, I'm like, oh, I said it wrong this entire time? That's how we do it in my town. What's up, Torgal? See? And I mean, this is kind of an open spot. Like I said, obviously this game's pretty, linear. But, I mean, it's open-ish. Like, it doesn't... Like, it doesn't immediately seem like the smallest of areas, I guess. Is what I'm getting at. Like, there's still some semblance of, like, exploring for things and such, but not as much as you would with a true open-world RPG. Oh yeah, that damn Spidey.
Get him.
You know, it really isn't talked about enough. Found a chest. Nice. But you know what's really not talked about enough? How absolutely phenomenal the music to this game is. Time for Judgment Bolt. Did that stagger damage? You would do that. Such a beautiful game, just look at it. Zantsukin, let's go! I'm just that good.
There. Northridge. Soldiers used to speak of a brothel. But that was north of the checkpoint. I hope that Dame has friends in the south.
Hey, look at that, a new location. Okay. So some more item collecting.
Come, Titan!
You know, it's kind of funny that basically my party member in this game is just a dog. Just a little funny.
Yeah!
Sick 'em, Torgal. Keep your distance, boy.
These moves are so good. You know, you'd think I'm super OP at this game, but not really. They really know how to scale their levels.
What did you say was in these pies
One
again?
of those hams, or biggest.
How like a plum for the apple of your eye.
With reds. Whites, ale,
With the right to
beans,
confiscate any
cider,
objects forbidden by the
berries,
throne.
berries.
You know, I've played through this game once before. You'd think I'd know where to go.
Spices from the faraway deserts of Dalmekia.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
And what can I do for you? An excellent choice. You've a keen eye. An excellent choice.
If you don't shut the things up. That is so hard to do.
Have you no other bearers? Those two look rather...
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but... why would you...
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it,
after this cutscene happens, I think I'm gonna wrap it up for the night.
And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible.
From now on, even if it's not the greatest, until I get a better mic, you'll at least be able to hear my voice now.
Final obstacle between you.
So I'll have to look forward to hearing from everybody and actually being able to respond.
I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested. Unless... Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But... I shall expect a favor in return.
Wait, what?
Alright. Well, it's been a time and a half, guys. I will do this again tomorrow, so you'll have that to look forward to. But I save my game here so I make sure, bad things don't happen. Like I lose save data or something. That would be pretty bad. But alright. I hope everyone has a good night, and I will see you guys at some point in time tomorrow.